Hey guys, Bree here. So we are going to mix these colors to try and come up with this palette. So that middle color right there, that is Current Jam, and I think that's the most, like the closest to it. But we've got a couple of brighter colors in here, so I kind of wanted to see what we can match up, okay? So that's my inspiration, is these colors right here. And we'll see if I have to mix any other ones, but I'll let you guys know what colors we're using as we go. So if you're catching the replay, type in replay. If you are catching me live, make sure you guys say hi. All right. Okay, so first, let's try and mix a couple of these colors. Actually, first let's paint. We're gonna paint so that way this can dry. And while this is drying, then we'll create our colors. Okay, so we're going to paint on the top of both of these cutouts real quick. Now, these two cutouts in particular, they are reusable if you wanted them to be. Not sure if we'll plan on reusing them because we're gonna glue them down, but if you were to throw some magnets on the back of it, then you could definitely reuse them, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and paint these real quick. Let me get this pulled up so I can at least say hi to you guys who are on live with us. Oh, where'd it go? And hi Charlotta, Annette, Kay, Shelby, Yvonne, yay, I'm so glad you got the notification. I'm so glad we were able to get that to work, okay? So if anybody else is struggling with notifications, you just need to send me a message. And then if I don't respond right, like within 24 hours or so, please send me another one, okay? Because sometimes the messages just get so behind that I do miss them, okay? So I do apologize. I'm not ignoring you, but sometimes they get behind. But let me know, because I was able to get her back on and in the system. So I'm so glad that worked. Awesome. Okay, cool beans. So hello everybody. You guys, keyword today is club. You are going to want to make sure you listen to this. Feel free, type in the word club below and I will send you the details to your messenger. But y'all, I'm so excited. So they sent out an email today that said club members get 15% off your entire purchase tomorrow. You can use it tomorrow all the way through the 30th. But you guys, we have new stuff launching tomorrow, right? So you're gonna want to have that extra 15% off. Super exciting. Let's see. Use the promo code for 15% off orders of $50 or more, September 14th through the 30th. So they made it sound like you could reuse it. I sure hope so. But $50 or more will get you that. Hi, Jasmine. Yeah, if you, you can check it out on my website. Anytime that I do a project, I always have like a keyword. And if you type in that keyword, typically if you go to supply list, I'll have like the list of things that you can get. But today is a little bit different since I'm doing a club design. You can just visit my website. Well, even if you click on the club website, it'll still take you to the same website and then just go to the shopping part, right? You don't have to look at the club part if you don't want to. But yeah, just type in the word club and I will send you the info there, okay, to your messenger. That'll just be easiest. All right, so I am attempting to paint this. It's not going very well because I don't think this color wants to be used to be painted with. It's not looking very good. I also think I had a little bit too much water in it. So I am making a big mess, but it's fine, right? We can clean it up. No problem. All right. Ooh. Yeah, that looks like a giant mess, but it's fine. All right, let's get this side painted as well. I'm wondering if my little sponge, like the makeup sponge, would have been better than to use a paintbrush. I think just because it has so many different little pieces to it, you know what I mean? Like it's not a solid shape, so it's kind of hard to paint. I will tell you that. But I thought it would be a good idea. I guess luckily it does come off if we absolutely hate it at the end of it. We can just go wash it off. I could actually just take this one to the sink, wash it off, and then it be all brand new and white again. Okay? But we're gonna try it. Like I said, if it turns out to be a disaster, we'll just wash it off. Right? Hi. I am Central. Yes, I am Central Time. All right, we'll let that mess of a cutout sit there for a second, okay? And if I don't like it, I just may not even use them at all. I don't know. Oh, Arlene, thank you so much for those stars. That is truly appreciated. All right, you guys, let me clean my hands off. Right, just wash it off if you have to. It's not that big of a deal. I am doing good. I am doing good. I was definitely craving a baked potato. So guess what that means? That means we all drop everything we're doing and Robert goes and drives me over to the nearest barbecue place and we get a baked potato. And then, you know, I ate most of it. So typically I don't eat all of it. I'll eat like maybe half of it, if that. And Riley, when we pulled up, she's like, ooh, it smells so good. And I was like, well, you can have some of mine. And anyways, she came in and she was like, well, I don't want to eat right now. I'll eat later. Okay, no problem. She came in to eat and she started eating her food. And then she was like, hey, I'm done eating. I don't want any more. I told her, okay, close it up. Put it up because I don't want the dogs to get into it. I went outside to go get a box frame and I saw her pop her head out and I was like, hey, stay in there because Charlie will get your food even if it's closed. Like he'll climb up, knock it off the table. And so she was like, it's okay. I closed it. I put the spoon inside and I closed it up so he can't get to it. Okay, we come back over here. Guess what? Charlie knocked it off the table and ate the rest of the baked potato. Ugh, sad day. It's okay. Riley felt so bad though. She was like, I'm so sorry, Mommy. And I was like, it's okay. Now you know, don't leave food on the table. If you have to, you know, like go somewhere and Charlie is out, you need to make sure you put it on the counter. But anyways, lesson learned for her. But yeah. So I had half the baked potato, Riley had a fourth of it, and then Charlie had the other fourth. It was great. Charlie is definitely a smart little cookie. Only when he wants to be though. He reminds me of Eeyore though. That's how he sits. He like sits with his legs out and his two paws in front and he just like slouches like that. This color, this is Currant Jam, y'all. If y'all don't have Currant Jam, make sure you add it to your list, especially tomorrow when you go to order. Currant Jam and Marvelous. These two are absolutely gorgeous together, okay? Now, what we're gonna try and do is we're gonna try and mix a little bit of Currant Jam with, I wish I had more stir sticks here. Do I just not have any of them? I just don't know. Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure they're all dirty. I have a bucket by my sink that I've been meaning to clean and I just have been using the same two squeegees over and over. Oh, couldn't tell by the phone. Yeah. We were in the same. It's too late. I didn't think so. Brie doesn't, right? Yeah, because there's people all over the place. You think about it, like the West Coast is 2 hours behind. So it's only 7 o'clock there, but on the East Coast, it's like, I think they're just an hour ahead of us. So maybe it's just 10 there. So it just kind of depends. There's people all over the place. There's always going to be somebody awake. But anyways, okay, let's see. Doing my paint order tomorrow. Yay. All right, so y'all, I'm gonna take some of this bright neon purple, and this is our Superstitious color. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit in that corner and a little bit of Currant Jam in the other corner, and we're gonna see if we can come up with something close to some of these flowers. I know it may be a little hard to see those flowers there, but the middle ones match my Currant Jam pretty spot on, but I kind of wanna get in between all of these. So I'm gonna do another one by mixing these two colors, and then we're mixing this color and just kind of seeing what we're good with. Oh yeah, see, Atlanta. And what time zone are you, Sonia? What's the name of your time zone? What is the name of your time zone? And are people on like way on the East Coast, like a different time zone? All right, I put too much Currant Jam. I will say that. I think I just needed a little dab of it, but I put a little bit too much. So, not sure if that's gonna really work out well. I don't think that changed it at all. I might have to get a little bit more and try that again. All right, so let's try that again. So I'm gonna grab Superstitious, and I'm just gonna grab a little bit, okay? A little bit of Currant Jam. Because I just wanna tone it down just a little bit so it's not so neon. And I think that did it. It definitely toned it down a little bit. I may even be able to add a little bit more here. Eastern, okay. East Coast, okay, cool. So then all of you guys, it's 10 o'clock over there. Nobody's at 11, right? I don't think anybody's past 10. Well, 10:03. Okay, so it toned it down quite a bit. I love it. Let me show you guys. Can you tell? I don't know if you can tell. I wonder if I can turn my light on. Let me see if I can turn the light on. Oh gosh. Ugh. Okay. I don't know if that made a difference or not. Look at that. You can actually tell. I think you can tell. There's a pretty big difference there. This is super bright and this is toned down quite a bit. And all I did was add a little bit of Currant Jam to Superstitious, okay? So now this one's just a little bit too dark, but I'm gonna keep using some of it. Let's try this one. Let's try this one with a little bit of Currant Jam as well. Okay, cool. Glad you guys can see it. Yeah, Hawaii is like back 5 hours. Well, 4 hours for us, I think. All right, so I'm gonna grab a fairly good chunk of Mauvelous, and then I'm gonna grab not so much of Currant Jam. Okay, so just a little bit. Again, we're just trying to make a little bit different shade of this pink mixture to kind of bring all these colors together. Ooh, and that is perfect. Y'all, look at this one. Look at that. Okay, and let me show you, hold on. Hold on. Okay. check it out. How pretty are those? I love it. I might make the Superstitious one a little bit darker, just to kind of fit in with this color scheme that I'm going for. Let me see if I can just darken it a little bit more. I kind of want to make it into like a grape, I don't know, a grape color, like a wine. Well, nice little lipstick color, huh? All right, I think that is much better. That kind of matches in now. So I don't know that you guys can really see the difference between all of them, but I can see it on my end, and it looks great. Thank you. Okay, so now that we have those colors kind of done, let me just move these over real quick so I don't mess those up. Let me just move those. Let's bring this in. And y'all, we're gonna use the club design for this month, okay? So it's the one that says words matter. So say kind words to yourself. All right, I'm just gonna fuzz it on my clothes real quick because I've already used it a couple of times. Yay, I'm glad you ordered your craft box. So y'all, if you did comment, not comment, but if you texted the number I showed you guys yesterday and on, I don't know if it was like a reel or video or something the other day, I sent you guys a number and a key word to text or key phrase to text. I sent that out today. I sent it out about an hour ago. And y'all, it is such a cute little text message. I was very proud of myself. I love it. All right. Now I'm trying to decide, I may not even use these, y'all. So we attempted to paint these, okay? So that's kind of what it looks like, but it's very hard to keep it all clean. And to be honest with you, I don't think I want to use them. I may just clean those and redo it. But let us, I just wanted to do the words originally. I didn't want to do all the flowers. Because I wanted to use these, right? So I want to do that up there. We could do that right there. And then this one, we could probably put down here. Let me scoop this up just a teeny bit. Ah, no. Because I want to use those flowers instead. But I want to make sure everything, okay, so I could put those flowers in that corner and I could put these flowers in that corner. It's gonna be great. When I painted mine, they came out like that. Yeah. I think I'm just going to wash them off and then I'm gonna use them on something. Is shipping included? No, Yvonne, so shipping will be added on, but I think it's like $8. And then we cover the rest of the shipping though. Because shipping usually for the craft boxes, since they're a little bit heavier, are around $12 to $14. But yeah, I think we charge 8 something. The surface I am using is the box frame, the house box frame. Okay, so if you don't have it, again, you can put that on your list as well. Yes, you can still order the craft box. I will put up the link tomorrow. I'll put it up in the VIP group. But I did send it out to those who bought or who signed up for the message, the text message, okay? All right, we are missing a multi-tool. I have one right here. I've got it. Okay, multi-tool. This is gonna come in handy here in a second. So let's do our mixture. So this is the bright mixture. This is the one with Currant Jam and Superstitious, okay? Oh my goodness, Terry, I know. They had such a good, that was such a good little promo. The buy one, get one free on surfaces. What was that? That was at the beginning of this month already? Or that was last month? I don't remember. They've been having some great promos lately. So just make sure you guys always check your emails or set my VIP group to favorites, because that's usually where I put the updates. I usually don't put too many updates here on this page. I'll tell you guys when we go live, but I try and do all the updates in the VIP group. Okay. All right, so that was the Superstitious with the Currant Jam, and I just did the little words on the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up real quick. Let's wiggle that. I'm just gonna quickly dry it so that way we don't accidentally smudge anything, okay? Okay. Oh, last month at the end. I know, right? There's just too many good things, though. Okay. So we've got words matter. I think we could do the matter in this one. This is the Currant Jam mixed with Marvelous. All right. And I'm gonna get as close to these flowers as possible without actually covering them, hopefully. Hi. So, let's see. We're gonna try and get through it, Mommy, as quickly as we can, because I don't want it to dry. Yes, baby?
Why do you buy spooky Halloween decorations?
Because I like them.
Oh, that's why it's almost Halloween?
Uh-huh, next month.
Wanna fall asleep one more time?
No.
Like how many sleep would have to?
Like 40 more times.
Like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
37 or 38.
What count?
No, that's a lot.
Oh. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, 20. And how many?
And then times 2. Okay, so obviously doing this took a lot of my concentration because I did not want to mess it up. Let me pull this up before it dries. Oh my goodness, come on. You guys, that color is so pretty. I love it. I love that color. That is a good color. So you have the empty jar, make this color, a whole jar of it. And they asked, what do you want to be for Halloween?
I'm Sally, yeah.
You want to be Sally? Hey, Becca, I hope you are recovering from your surgery. Best wishes for, ooh, be careful, okay? For quick healing, okay? She wants to be Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Why you tell them?
You just said it.
They're hurting me?
Yeah, they asked. That's why I asked you. Okay, let's do the lighter one now. So I'm just gonna go in with Just Marvelous. Okay. All right, so I've got to get pretty close to some of these flowers.
Well, what are you making?
Huh?
What are you making?
I'm doing a box frame.
What's a box frame?
This one's in the shape of a house.
Are you making a house today?
No, I'm not making a house today. Trying to tie that. Okay, so we're getting down here to the end of it. It is a little bit harder because it's got that, you know, super nice little cursive font. Bye. But again, I don't want to get all of the flowers. I'm trying not to get all the flowers. Oh, we're so close, y'all. Don't get the flowers. Don't get the flowers. Okay. Awesome. I probably could have just done Currant Jam on the bottom instead of the one with Superstitious. So it would stand out maybe just a little bit more. I probably could have done that, but check it out. So see how that middle one and the bottom one look a little bit close to each other? I think I want to go ahead and make it darker because I want it to be like 3 distinct colors. So what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna add a little bit of surface wax just to that bottom, and I'm gonna go over it with Currant Jam. Now, the reason I do want to wax it is because the paste underneath, when paste re-wets, it's going to act as if it's this, like, it'll adhere to whatever like you're putting on top of it, okay? So we definitely want to wax it and then put it back down. So I'm just gonna set it back on top. Okay. Okay, cool beans. So we're just going to do Currant Jam only. Because I do like the Currant Jam with the Superstitious. It brought down the Superstitious a little bit from that bright neon, but I do want it to be just a little bit darker. So I'm hoping that maybe this will be just a bit darker. And if not, what I would recommend is maybe lighten up that middle color just a little bit if you decide to do this. And I absolutely love these colors together though. I think this is a great palette for fall. If you're, you know, you like to go outside of traditional, I think this is a super cool color. Yay, I'm glad you got your craft box. Yeah, that did it. That did it a little bit darker. So now I can really tell the difference between the 3 colors. But I may suggest do that middle one just a tad bit lighter, and I think that would also look awesome. Wouldn't the surface wax prevent the paint from covering? No, it actually does the opposite. It'll help the paint, the paste, the second layer of paste to adhere on top of that other one. Let's see. Yes, I did show what comes with the September box. I showed yesterday at the end of yesterday's live, so you can check it out over there. And you didn't find one thing at Target? How is that possible? Okay, now do you guys see the difference in the colors? Again, I would say lighten up this color just a smidge. But other than that, I love them, okay? If I had the patience, I probably would paint the frame, but I don't. I don't have the patience, so it's not gonna be a thing. But you definitely could put something else on the back as well. You could probably do those. I don't think I would say I'm just not a huge fan of those. But I love this without all of the flowers in it, right? Okay, let me clean this off. I have my glue gun heating up real quick. We're gonna glue those flowers on, and then so that way you guys can see what it looks like. But again, feel free, comment the word club below, because this particular design, it is only available in September, okay? It's not a transfer you can buy. You do have to be part of the monthly club subscription in order to get it. And you get an accessory. You get like 3 paste packets every single month to your door, and they're all like exclusive designs. So you can't buy them. You can only get it if you're a member. And you get 15% off of your orders starting tomorrow, the 14th through the end of the month. And we have a brand new lineup of stuff. So comment the word club. Make sure you guys sign up today, so that way you can use your club discount tomorrow, okay? And if you're already signed up for club, make sure you go and check your email. Check your spam as well. Make sure that you got the email. And if you didn't get the email, you may want to contact the company tomorrow when they open to see what's up with your account, okay? Because I don't have access to that, so I can't see any of that. But they would be the ones you'd want to contact to check. Yeah, I think it looks super cool on a shirt too. And this is what we did. We did this on a bag, and I actually went in, you guys, with some pins. Some just like colored pins that I have on my Amazon store, and colored them in. Isn't that cute? I'm sure you could do some fabric pins if you wanted to do, but I just used like the Posca paint pins, and it worked well for me. Plus, I don't really plan on washing that bag, so I think it's fine. Okay. You got it this time. Good job. I'm glad, Sonia. Okay, so let's go ahead and kind of place those there. Oh, I did get some other, I forgot about this. I did get some permanent adhesive from Five Below, but I think this brand you can also get at Dollar Tree, and I've heard it's really good and similar to like E6000, but we're gonna have to put it to the test because I don't know. Yes, I did heat press the bag because I did it all in black ink. I think I did it, it might have been on the 1st of the month. The first, you can check out the video, but I'm pretty sure I did like 250 for like 15 seconds or so. Yes, I think that would be super cute. That's actually when I saw this, I wanted to put it on a mirror, like a cute little small mirror. I think that is super cute. I love that. All right. My glue gun, are you almost ready? But y'all, look how cute that is. I love it. I think we did a great job of matching some of our colors, right? Y'all hit that heart button. I'm so excited. The flowers, I don't know where I got them. I don't know. This may be, you may know. It's either Hobby Lobby or it's Michael's. It's one or the other. But I never get flowers unless they're on sale. Okay, so make sure you go whenever it's on sale. On a diaper bag, how cute. Hi. Yeah, so if you put on a mirror, just use paste. Just use paste, and then you can even put it on your bathroom mirror. I think that would be super cute. Maybe we can go and put this on Riley's mirror, even though she can't read, but I can at least, that's the mirror that I can kind of reach with my belly. So we can maybe, put it on a mirror and show you guys how to do that. They are so pricey, I know, right? So yeah, I don't buy any of these like cute little flowers unless they're on sale. All right, so let's get that in there. And they do come with like a little dab of some type of sticky thingy, but I don't think that's gonna stay long enough. So we just add our own glue. But we will use this adhesive glue and we'll see how it lasts. I'll use it on like maybe our next door round that we do coming up. I love this. I think I'm gonna have to make more, but in different colors. So I'm gonna check out and see what other colors do I have. Right? I think it's awesome. Y'all, I have like this whole thing full of stuff. Look, so we have white ones. That's not gonna show up like super bright. We even have some cute little succulent ones. I think those would be cute too. Oh, I wonder if that's it, because I've used them up before. I think I had another pink set, and then I had like a more purpley set. This one was kind of a mix of the two. And then I think I had a yellow one as well, but it looks like I've used all of those up. Oh, look at this one. This one is really pretty too. Y'all tell me how cute these are. They're little succulents in a thing. So cute. So, my daughter, the house, but I don't think she was. Oh yeah, you could do that. We also have, instead of the frame with the house, we have one that's just a rectangle. It's just called box frame, and it's a 9x12. But I would say if you like this frame, but you don't want the house, it's just a 9x12, but you need to get it soon because it is low quantity, and when it sells out, it's not coming back. And I absolutely love these frames, and it's double-sided as well. I don't know that I have one in, I don't have one in here, but it looks just like this. It's white on one side and then it's that brown on the other side, but it's 9x12, so it'll fit this particular transfer. Okay, but yeah, the box frames are awesome. Yay, I'm glad. I know this transfer, it definitely had to grow on me. I have to use it in ways that like I actually feel inspired to use it. And then once you do and you see different ways, then you start to like, okay, I think I can get my little creativity rolling, and now I know what I want to do with it. So it definitely helps. Awesome. Purple and silver would be super cute too. What if you had a chalkboard, the corner of the main area to leave notes and messages? I think that would be great too. That would be super cute, Carmen. That's a great idea. I don't think they're getting rid of all of the box frames, but I did see that they were getting rid of the, they did get rid of the 9x8, what is that, 6x18, which is the one that I just picked up, but they still have it available in the lighter color. So I don't know if they're changing to a lighter color or not. I don't know. All I know is that when they start to go out, that's kind of when we find out. But yeah, so the 6x18 is out, the darker color, but there is a honey glazed one in that one, and the 9x12 will be retiring as well. Good. Yeah, as far as the all of these, I would just say craft stores. I don't know which craft stores, but all of them. All of them, right? Okay. Well, cool deal. I actually love this without the cutouts, you guys. So anyways, y'all hit the heart button, comment the word club below. Make sure you get the transfer. It's only available in September, but you might as well do it now. You do want to sign up now and then wait until tomorrow to order, because tomorrow is launch day. And if you didn't see all of the new items that are coming out in our launch, you need to go back and watch the video. It is on my page because I show you all of the new things that are coming out. Let me see. It was from September 6th. September 6th. I think is when we found out everything that was going to be in it. Oh, it was the video. It was the video on the Chalk Couture page, but I think I posted it in the VIP group. Okay. So anyways, y'all make sure you check out the lookbook at least in the VIP group. Yeah. It is very close, right? Okay, y'all. Well, that's it. Comment the word club, hit the heart button. I will see you guys tomorrow. I will send out a message once everything is live. So as long as you're set up for notifications, you will get that quick little notification that the items are up and available to shop. But don't wait. I highly recommend don't wait. Things that will sell out, I think Superstitious will sell out because it's low quantity. So if you didn't get the color of the month, make sure you grab it tomorrow. And sign on earlier than later, okay? Stuff will launch at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, okay? So it's 10 a.m. Mountain. And Firehouse, no, it's the other one, the bookstore. The Gingerbread Bookstore transfer itself is extremely low quantity, not the cutout itself, but the transfer. And I'm not 100% sure. We're all kind of like very puzzled about that. I think maybe people got them confused. That's the only thing I can think of. But anyways, if you want the entire Village collection, I say go in and grab that first. Okay? Go in and grab that first. Grab the transfers first and then grab the cutouts. Okay? So, anyways, that's just your game plan. If you want that Village, go in and get those things first, add Superstitious, and don't forget your surfaces, okay? All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.